I purchased a condo that's on the floor above yours. I'm sorry I'm so rich.
We live on the top floor. Isn't it cold to live outside?
Huh?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie, and I'm an ordinary 35-year-old. I usually live peacefully, however.
Hello, Melanie.
Hello, everyone. Why are you here?
Chelsea invited us over. I'm going to start living at this place today.
I see. That's wonderful.
I purchased the condo that's a floor above yours.
Huh?
The floor Chelsea lives on is going to go up in price. That's right, but we can definitely afford it.
Floor above?
I'm sorry, I'm so rich.
That's fine, but
I'm sure you hate it. I can see it in your face. That's true.
I mean, you can't just assume.
But I think you worked really hard, too.
Excuse me?
You've been able to live on a floor beneath mine. Yup, you worked hard. Good job.
Worked hard?
Don't worry, I'll enjoy the upper world that you couldn't enjoy for your sake. Oh, I can't wait to live a luxurious life as I look down on everyone.
The way she talks, it just bothers me.
You know what? I should share this with the other friends to celebrate this big day.
I'm sure everyone's going to be surprised.
Chelsea?
What?
There's something that's been bothering me this whole time, so I suggest you stop there.
I get to share whatever I want with my friends, don't I?
That's not what I'm saying.
I know you hate this, but jealousy is ugly.
Yup. If you have time to get jealous, you should try harder.
I'm not being jealous, just listen.
Oh, my hand slips, and I ended up posting.
Huh?
It's because you rushed me.
I've been listening to Chelsea brag all the time, only because she was part of our social circle. But there are cases where I can't just look the other way. Most importantly, I want to clear up this thing that's been bothering me. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters.
All right, now that I feel good, I'll go back to my room.
Hold on, Chelsea.
What is it? Is there anything else you want to say?
We live on the top floor. Isn't it cold to live outside?
Huh?
I mean, you're outside, right? But then our high-rise doesn't allow access to the rooftop. Besides, is it even possible for you to live on the top floor?
What are you even saying? I moved to the 30th floor. Why would I live on the rooftop? Melanie, you must really like to joke around. That's right. Why are you telling me that I'm living on the rooftop?
It's because I live on the top floor.
That's not possible. You live on the 29th floor, right? I know it.
I see. I'm starting to understand what's going on, I think.
Huh?
Chelsea, the 29th floor is my workspace.
Workspace?
Yes, the top floor is my personal residence. I use the unit on the 29th floor as my office. I'm not sure how you found out about that, but you must have misunderstood.
No, you're lying. You must really hate it that I live a floor higher than you. That's why you're putting up a front. But lies will always be revealed. You're only going to humiliate yourself once it's revealed, so you should...
Okay, I'll take you to my condo then.
Oh my goodness.
Melanie, you really...
That's what I've been saying this entire time.
No way, you must be borrowing the space from someone. You can't deceive me.
Jeez, then take a look at this.
What? Whoa, this condo is registered under Melanie's name. This document must be fake.
No way, I live in the same condo as you. You could tell whether the contract is real or not.
Ugh.
Hold on, isn't this a whole different story now?
Melanie must be far richer than Chelsea.
I don't really like to call myself rich, but speaking objectively, I guess you could say that.
No way.
Does that mean that Chelsea was bragging to you without even realizing that?
Whoa, that's embarrassing. Hey, whose side are you on? You guys were always riding along with what I said.
I was only riding along. I wasn't the one who was bragging.
What? That's ridiculous. What's that?
Chelsea, Melanie lives on the top floor.
Ouch, what a misunderstanding. Rather than getting to brag, she could even brag to you. Chelsea must really hate this.
But I hope she enjoys living on that luxury high-rise.
What? How'd they know?
Yes, I've invited Kathy and her friends to my condo once.
Why didn't you tell me that sooner?
That's why I told you should stop right there. But you didn't care to listen to me and you posted on social media.
It was because I thought I lived on a higher floor than you. Ugh, I'm humiliating myself. Melanie, this is all your fault.
Oh, I don't care what you say. You're always bragging about yourself, and that's why you're being punished for it.
It's true. It's not right for you to blame others.
Right?
You guys were riding along with her, so you're just as bad.
I don't agree with this. I'm never going to approve of this. Hello?
Chelsea? What's the matter?
I need you to do me a favor. I want you to move from where we currently live. I want to live in a more expensive high-rise that has higher floors.
Huh? That's not possible. We already signed the contract and we can't change it at this point. Besides, you insisted on living on the 30th floor.
Well, I had my own reasons.
Don't tell me that you wanted to brag to your friends.
Yikes.
I've heard a rumor about it. If it's true, you need to stop doing those stupid things. If you're going to cause trouble to your friends, I'm not going to tolerate it.
No, it's not like that.
Then what do you not like about our current condo?
I mean, you can afford it, and isn't it okay for us to just change where we choose to live?
You make it sound easy, but earning income isn't easy. We decided to go with our current condo because you insisted to.
I changed my mind.
You need to understand that a no is a no. I'm busy. I'm hanging up now.
Oh, damn it.
I was listening to that phone conversation, but your husband is a great person. You should stop bragging now.
You're not convincing at all when you live on the top floor.
But I never brag about it. Chelsea, we should focus on getting along instead as neighbors living in the same neighborhood.
Shut up. I hate that you're acting as if you're a good person. Ladies, let's go.
Oh, Chelsea, wait for us.
I hope she doesn't aggravate her mindset.
What the heck is wrong with her? Is it so amazing to live on the top floor? Anyway, I only got 200 likes from my post today. They're the newest purses from the highest brands. They must have poor taste. High brands? Oh, I know. Why didn't I think of this sooner?
Whoa! This post is wonderful. It makes me feel nostalgic.
Honey, you've been so into Trustagram.
My only hobby until now was to collect some rare stones, so Trustagram has been quite astonishing for me. All right, I'm done pressing like for all the posts that were recommended for me by my followers. I pressed for like 500 posts now.
That's such an interesting routine.
You too, Melanie. You have a routine to always watch the first episode of every anime that's released.
That's because... That's Chelsea. Let me see. Wait, what? Whoa, she keeps sending pictures.
Melanie, is that the friend you were talking about?
Yes, she's been worse than ever today. She's such a trouble.
Melanie, there you are.
Whoa, Chelsea.
Hello, did you see the pictures I sent the other day?
Yes, I was surprised. You sent 50 pictures all at once.
That's right, this is how many things we can afford. Melanie, it seems like you live on the top floor of a luxury high-rise condo, but I have so many more branded items. Besides, aren't you going out of your budget to afford the top floor? I had a feeling when I saw your condo the other day.
I'm not going out of my budget. I just don't enjoy wearing or carrying flashy items, that's all.
Oh, I know you're just putting up a front. I can tell. You're barely hanging in there. What's that?
Melanie, thanks for waiting. I ended up spending too much time deciding which snack to buy at the convenience store.
Oh, okay.
Isn't this a super expensive car, Zentley?
Yes, it's my husband's car.
What? How does he even have this car?
It's because I bought it. Duh.
My husband is into cars.
Wait, what the heck? That's a far better car than my husband's car.
You must be Chelsea. Melanie showed the pictures you sent. It seems like you were sending quite a few pictures, but I don't even know what you were trying to do.
What did you just say?
I mean, you should be buying those things simply because you like them, not because you want to brag, right? Just like my Zentley.
I don't care about the Zentley.
I know it's working.
No, it's not. That's how you're going to play this game. I'm going to get something even better.
Out of your own pocket?
Huh?
I'm asking if you've been buying those things out of your own pocket, including the luxury condo.
Who cares whether it's out of my own pocket or not?
Huh? So, does that mean you didn't even spend your own money, but you were lying as if you bought them yourself?
I wasn't lying. My husband can afford these things.
Were you even listening to my question? This means that you haven't spent a single penny out of your own pocket, right?
I mean...
Am I right or wrong?
Yes, you're right. What's wrong with that?
In that case, this is extremely pathetic. I mean, it's practically as if you're telling everyone that you're a fool who can't even do anything by yourself. If I were you, I couldn't even talk about myself because I'd be too ashamed.
Ugh, what's your problem?
I'm sorry, my husband's the type of person who can't stop when he's on fire about something.
Doesn't it go the same for you too, Melanie?
Me?
Your husband is the one who makes all the money, right? You don't have the right to brag about anything.
But I never bragged.
Does that mean it's okay for me to brag?
Huh?
If your logic stands, it means I get to brag all I want.
That wasn't what I was trying to say.
Then I'll go bring some other nice things I own just so I can brag.
Ah, cut it out.
Oh,
You keep saying whatever you want to say, but this isn't really fun to you. You have terrible taste.
right back at you. Chelsea, that's exactly what you've been doing. Your pathetic bragging has made Melanie displeased.
Well,
All my wife has ever wanted is to be a normal friend with you. Chelsea, it's not like I want to point out things about you, but if you're gonna keep causing my wife trouble, I'm not gonna look the other way.
Oh, honey.
Chelsea, don't you think this is enough? Can we stop arguing for no reason?
Also, Chelsea, I saw your Trustagram, but I'm not sure if you should be shopping too much.
shut up. Are you lecturing me just because your husband is rich, or are you trying to retaliate?
It's not what I'm trying to do. Besides, I might as well tell you.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, Chelsea.
Let's leave her alone. She needed to learn her lesson.
How dare she look down on me so badly? Not just Melanie. I want to make that husband apologize to me, too. What should I do? I need money. If only I had money. Oh, hold on. I think I know what to do.
A notice of change in address. Let me see. She moved to the top floor of a luxury high-rise. She wants me to be there for a housewarming party. Chelsea, how did you even... Whoa, such a flashy condo.
I've been waiting for you, my guest.
Chelsea.
How's this place? Isn't it gorgeous?
Yes, it's amazing.
By the way, I heard someone lives in a high-rise that only has 40 floors. Whole different world from the 50th floor I live on. I wonder if it's just me, or is it just so different to live 10 floors above yours?
Wow, Chelsea, you definitely deserve a place like this. These ladies are so materialistic. Chelsea, how can you even afford this unit? Did your husband agree to this?
Our household is our household. Others are others. Anyway, look at this. I have so many guests here today. I know all these people. I don't only have money, but I have connections with important people, too. All right, Melanie, you and your husband have no choice but to admit that I'm so much better than you guys.
Chelsea, I'm not sure if you should be saying my name in front of so many people.
What is it? You want me to call your name?
No, Chelsea, I'm saying this for both our sakes.
Melanie!
I don't even care anymore.
Chelsea, did you just say Melanie?
Yes? Those green long hair and glasses, it must be her. What about Melanie?
I never thought I'd ever get to meet you in person.
I've always been your huge fan.
Whoa, you guys found out. It makes me so shy to encounter my fans.
What on earth is going on?
Chelsea, don't you know? Melanie is a famous novelist.
What? A novelist? I didn't know you were so amazing.
I never told you before, but it's true. It's just that I don't really like to stand out, so I was trying to keep my identity a secret. But you were being so loud when you said my name earlier.
Then the workspace on the 29th floor must have been.
Yes, it's my office to write my novels. I mentioned this before, but I wanted to keep my personal life separate from work, so that's why. My editor tends to visit me often, too.
What?
I'm not trying to brag, but I make a good income from it.
So it wasn't just your husband. You earn income too?
I tried telling you that, but you didn't care to listen.
So she's truly a rich person. Hey, stop being impressed.
Melanie, can we chat?
Me too. Hey, what is this? Why is this happening? Everyone, today's party is supposed to be about me. Hey, listen!
But then, Oscar isn't here.
We came here because we thought Oscar was going to be here.
Huh? Is anything wrong if my husband isn't around?
It's not like that, but I never talked to you before, really, so I'm not sure what to talk about.
Ugh, but I live in a better place than Melanie.
So what? A person isn't worth where they live.
I agree.
No way.
Chelsea, don't you get it at this point? The world isn't all about money or luxury high-rises.
Damn it, why do you keep humiliating me like this? I really can't forgive you. Who's that? I'm busy.
Chelsea!
Oh, honey, what's the matter?
I heard you've done a lot of things without talking to me while I've been on a business trip.
I haven't done anything wrong.
I got a call from Mr. Howard just now, and he says that there's a famous novelist at our house.
Yikes!
And when I asked some questions, he said that you're throwing a huge housewarming party or something?
Oh, it's okay, right?
No, it's not! Who do you think pays for that party?
I mean, I wanted to win against some of my friends, that's it.
Is that why you bought a new luxury high-rise condo?
Ugh, you knew? It's not like I spent any of our money on the new condo.
Then how'd you come up with that money? You didn't even have a job! How'd you suddenly get that money?
I sold the band items that I had at home.
You might have paid the down payment, but who's gonna pay the mortgage? Did you make sure to think it through before you made that purchase?
Oh, I haven't thought about that.
Chelsea, can I have a moment?
Huh, what is it?
I think it's wise for you to continue lying to your husband.
It's none of your business.
I mean, you've still been bragging about your brand items on Trustagram even yesterday.
Well, I didn't know you were looking.
Also saw you talking to the clerk at the bank, too.
Hey, you didn't need to mention that.
If you ended up in debt, you should probably be honest about it.
I wasn't at the bank to borrow money.
The bank? Don't tell me you put your hands on our savings!
Oh,
Chelsea, seeing the way you're reacting, you must...
shut up, I haven't done it.
I need to look into this.
You don't have to do that. I'll try my best to save up with our living expenses to return that money.
So you're admitting it.
Oh, I slipped my mouth.
Anyway, I'm gonna look into every detail on how you've been spending my money.
Honey, please. Oh, goodness, this is bad.
Well, if you keep spending someone's money without thinking, you'd end up in this situation.
Huh? This is all because of you. You keep going above me every time I thought I've gone above you, even today.
That's enough!
Oh,
Haven't you realized that your foolish mindset is exactly what put you in your current spot? But I don't have time to waste any longer. You're on your own from here.
oh no.
Oh, Melanie! We've always been so annoyed with Chelsea.
I hope we can continue to be friends, though.
You guys need to cut it out too. You keep switching sides as you wish. I hate people like the two of you more than anything else. So harsh. Later became clear that Chelsea had drained her savings to purchase the condo, combined with her past overspending and habit of flaunting herself just to feel superior to her friends. Her husband ultimately filed for divorce.
No, I don't want a divorce. I'll have to get a job if we do.
It's a good chance. You should learn how hard it is to earn income.
Chelsea currently lives in a quiet environment that's nowhere near living in a luxury high-rise condo. As for Michelle and Lisa, their husbands found out about how they were riding along with Chelsea. They were both scolded accordingly. I've heard they've also become quiet since then. As for me, now there isn't anyone bragging about themselves to me. I've been living peacefully at my condo. I finished my new titles. The title is Luxury Condo with Bragging Friend. Since I based it on a real story, it's becoming quite interesting. What's the matter, honey?
I'm sorry, that title is just so hilarious.
Oh, okay. He has such a mysterious sense of humor, but that's what makes him amazing. Trouble Busters.
Here you go, $10,000 in alimony.
Wait, our discussion isn't over yet.
What the hell more do you want from us?
For real, we've already paid you the alimony you demand.
It's just not enough, because you'll have to pay another $1 million on top of the alimony here. My name is Alan Thompson. I promised my beloved wife Megan to build a happy family in a newly built house. I finally made that dream come true, and I'm going to live happily ever after with her, is what I genuinely thought.
The new house has been built, and all that's left is to cut ties with that stupid walking ATM of a husband and marry you instead.
I found my wife cheating with the head salesman in charge of the construction of our house. I lost my wife and my house in an instant.
Here you go, as promised, $10,000 in alimony.
Wait, our discussion is not over yet.
Come on, what else do you want, eh? I had an affair, yes. I pay the alimony, yes. Case closed. Nothing else to discuss.
We would appreciate it if you didn't leave your arbitrary amount of money and walk away before we present you what I demand as alimony on behalf of my client. Sit down.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? See ya, sucker.
You do understand that if you walk out that door without permission, we'll take this whole thing to court, I suppose.
What? Court?
Wait a minute, why are we suddenly jumping to that topic? What the hell happened?
We are taking charge of deciding the amount of alimony.
However, neither of you have any intentions of responding to our wishes.
Should you show zero intention to talk and we decided as such, to court we shall go.
If we do go to court, you'll be summoned and the court results will be saved in official records.
If you want to tarnish both of our reputations, by all means, leave this room.
By all means, the door is open.
How freaking much do you want?
We can only offer about 5,000 extra, see?
Is it worth it to get your hands on someone else's wife, ruin the new house I had bought for us, and only repay $15,000 in compensation for the damage you caused? Hell no, it's worth so much more. I'll destroy your lives just like you did mine, so be prepared.
Hey, Megan, this isn't what I heard. Your husband doesn't seem like a wimp at all.
You're getting cocky because you have a lawyer on your side. You're so pathetic. That's why you freaking get cheated on, bucko.
I only hired Mr. Mulligan after I found out you two were cheating, you know. Why are you cheating on me because of a truth that only solidified after the affair's discovery? Can you see the future or something?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Wow.
On behalf of my client, Mr. Thompson, I shall demand a sum of $30,000 in alimony from both of you, totaling $60,000.
30,000 each?
Indeed.
So I'm going to pay $30,000 to a guy who deserves to be cheated on? I only married you because you're a good-natured, high-class guy who wouldn't even notice if I cheated on you.
Okay, I may have made a move on your wife, Thompson, and I'm sorry about that for sure. But you know Megan said many times that she didn't really want to do this.
If you don't want to do something, just don't do it then. I mean, not that that's gonna change anything. I swear on my life, soul, and sanity, I shall plunge you into a pit of misery so deep, happiness will only be a fleeting memory.
Stop! What the hell is with this bastard?
Clients who have been cheated on can be broadly divided into two types. One is the kind of person who, after experiencing deep sadness after discovering the fact of the affair, tries to close the wounds within their hearts by forcing themselves to have fun and drowning their sorrows in anything possible to forget all about it. And the other is the type of person who, after discovering the fact of the affair, transforms their deep sadness into fury and hatred and seeks solace by taking everything down to the last remaining molecule regardless of the how or the why. Mr. Thompson is a textbook example of the latter. His crimson flames of rage and destruction burn everything down, leaving not even a singular blade of grass behind.
So it won't just stop at alimony?
What do you mean?
There we go.
I'm saying that in addition to the alimony you each gotta pay, you better pay me another $1 million.
$1 million? Yeah.
What's so funny?
For real, there's no way we'd pay $1 million, an amount that's absolutely illegal and unreasonable.
Whatever arguments you make, I'll make damn sure you pay me every last penny. You can't escape the fate of having to pay this ridiculous amount.
$1 million for alimony? There's no way the law would allow anything so reckless.
But it's not alimony, sweetheart. I said in addition to the alimony, now didn't I?
So what do you mean by...
Yeah, I understand. You lose your memory because you're both married, so you could do something as cruel as a double affair without a moment's remorse, huh?
What?
How do you...
Sorry, I interrupted you. Please, continue.
Before that, let's confirm the facts. How do you know I'm married?
Oh, it wasn't hard. I merely requested a detective to investigate you.
A detective? Investigate?
Indeed.
How much do you know about me?
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Wait a minute, why won't you tell me? It's unfair to keep quiet about how much you know.
Why do you think I let it go as it was for a whole damn month, huh?
Because you were busy.
Well, I guess you ain't wrong, to be honest. This past month was far from what you think, though.
I tell him every damn frickin' day that I'm done with him, but he dares not back off, saying he'd fix anything I'm not satisfied with. So damn disgusting. In the first place, he should be in a mental asylum for thinking the low-life man who only has his money to show for and nothing else could possibly live happily ever after with me as his wife. Anyway, once we start actually living in the new house, I'll make up some scandal about him assaulting me or something. I'll divorce him after he's found guilty, then I'll be single again, so you divorce your wife too, okay? I selfishly whined nonstop to make the budget for the house $500,000 instead of the original $300,000, but I could give you some professional credit too. I love you, Trevor.
The reason I'm demanding additional money other than the alimony is so that you can buy the new house that you soiled.
Buying a new house is no fricking joke.
It isn't. You've been pressuring me about a new house for so damn long, haven't you?
It gave you meaning to be the one paying for it all is why. It's meaningful that it doesn't cost me anything, see? I can't pay a frickin' $1 million. No way. Wait, hold on. Why is $1 million and not $500,000?
So you've noticed.
Our house is worth $500,000, I'm sure of it. How is it being sold at double its price? That's crazy. What?
That house isn't the only house that you guys soiled with your lust.
Here's the photo evidence from a detective, my talented little brother.
Why? What? Up to this point?
How much do you know? How much does my family know?
How much, you ask? Having no memory is one thing, but do you have a working brain at all?
Stop being so stingy and tell me.
I have no right to demand the purchase of the $500,000 house you live in.
Then withdraw.
Shut up, let me handle this.
What are you talking about? You're supposed to protect me, right?
Shut up, I said!
Mr. Adams, it's exactly what you think. The one who is demanding that you buy your new house, claiming that you soiled it beyond repair, is none other than your wife, Miss Hannah Adams.
I freaking knew it!
Wait a minute! Ladies and gentlemen, sorry we're late.
We've been waiting for you, Miss Thalia.
We were stuck in a bit of traffic, you see. So, how's the battle going?
You've come at the right time, for Mr. Thompson has demanded $1 million in addition to the alimony.
God damn, we arrived right at the climax. Impeccable timing. Miss Hannah seems like Team Mulligan has already sent them down to hell. That's not necessarily true. Eh?
A price is only a price, after all.
These money-hungry lust maggots will without a doubt man the frick up and put up a ridiculous amount of resistance.
She knows!
Hey, Trevor, snap out of it. Weren't you supposed to protect me?
Yes, this particular case of adultery was not your usual. As Mr. Mulligan, the detective, carried on with his investigation, another came to light.
The shoes again? Damn you!
Yes, sorry.
Know that those there shoes protected your feet the entire damn day. Have respect for them things.
Yes, ma'am.
The wife of the bastard, and thus a victim in this as well, is called Hannah Adams. By working together with her, we can send the two filthy monsters straight into the hottest, most insufferable depths of hellfire, where irrecoverable debt awaits them. Unforgivable! Trouble Busters initiate!
And you are just a wealthy woman without anything interesting about you.
Shut the hell up! I never said that!
But you goddamn iron-fisted bitch never ceased to say nasty things to him now, did you?
I'm begging you, Megan! Shut up! Don't speak English!
I've heard enough. I've heard enough. All that's happened cannot be reversed. There's no point in trying to cover it up now, right, Trevor?
What's with this guy? Is he scared shitless of his wife?
Trevor Adams married into the Adams family as an adopted son as well as Miss Hannah's husband. His status, honor, and glory are all thanks to her, the sharp president, you see.
What? But Trevor, you said you started up the real estate company. And you said that you could use the company's money as you pleased.
Of course, all lies. There's no way the president would do sales in the company now, would they? What kind of company would that be?
In reality, Trevor is said to be the #1 salesman in the company, but again, that's all thanks to Miss Hannah.
In other words, it's safe to say that the man you fell in cahoots with is an insignificant man of no interesting qualities without the existence of his wife.
No way. No way.
Hannah, darling, this is a misunderstanding. It's not what you think.
Alan, I'm so sorry. This isn't what you think. This is not how I envisioned things would go.
Mr. Thompson's presented more than enough evidence to make me want to throw up, dear. It's impossible to justify your heinous actions.
You were planning to kick me out of our new house so that you could break up with me and get together with your sweetheart lover, weren't you?
It was Trevor's bittersweet trap.
I don't know if it was a trap, a snare, or a goddamn tripwire, but it was all your decision to go along with it and betray me, wasn't it?
No, Trevor did that. That bastard told me to.
But in the end, you were the one who made the decision. It was you who gave in to temptation, no one else. It was just a momentary spurt.
Side motives for such a scandalous thing as adultery. Only a weak-willed person blinded by bribes of beauty and happiness, unable to control themselves whatsoever, full of self-righteousness and narcissism, can commit an extremely inconsequential act as such as the one you committed with stupidity. Right, Trevor, darling? I'm right, aren't I?
No, it was only a fling, I swear. Not like I was serious.
So you can touch a warm, sweaty body that isn't mine with the intention of having a fling, eh? So you can whisper your love and affection into their ear, eh? So you can weave a web of love with them, eh?
No, really, this is just a sensory aid in the act of satisfying myself solo.
What ungodly gobbledygook are you uttering, peasant? Why do you have me and yet direct your lustful desires towards other women? Even more importantly, married women.
That would be... sometimes it's good to have a breath of fresh air.
And what is a hog-nosed shit-smelling cockroach like you talking about? Carbon monoxide ought to treat you right at this point. I also saw your text conversations, so much to my heart's discontent.
Yeah, that's no good, hell no!
It's too late. Both Miss Hannah and I have had full disclosure of the corny, intense lines of love you and your sweetheart had. No matter how hard you try, victory shall be ours. It's not often that a lawyer gets an easy job like this. That was amazing. I think I'm addicted to you, eh? Very well, I shall let you be addicted. Now you better look forward to the excitement of experiencing a world of miserable darkness that doesn't allow a ray of light, and hope to traverse it. I'll let you experience it to your heart's content.
No, I don't want that kind of excitement. I want to be with you, Hannah, darling. It has to be you, darling.
Enough with the transparent lies. Don't say it. If you can't be with anyone but me, why did you have a relationship with another woman?
It wasn't my intention. I'm also a victim here. This freaking bitch. I was tricked by this woman, this sly witch.
What?
What's with that finger, eh?
Seems they've finally realized that the two of them are blaming each other for everything.
A match made in heaven. Or in hell, I shall say. Perhaps Tinder should be renamed Cinder from the heat in this room is insane.
I knew the blaming game would begin sooner or later.
The irony is that no matter how much they blame each other, they're only digging their graves deeper.
After that, the two of them continued to cast aspersions and brutally fight over the most meaningless of details. The forbidden love that was burning with them, until a moment ago, was destroyed. Megan, who was trying to escape responsibility for the ugly acts she committed, was a stranger to me. The girl I loved to the ends of the world was nowhere to be found. I realized that my heart could no longer feel the passionate fury it did, and that it was rapidly growing stone cold and emotionless.
It's your fault that I hurt Alan.
That's what I should be saying, you deceitful hag, and you didn't even know you were a fricking bother to me!
Oye, silencio por favor.
How long are you gonna keep fighting miserably like this, eh? Push the responsibility onto each other after you've heard our goddamn demands.
Miss Hannah, I've stated my demands. If you have anything to demand, please, the stage is yours.
Understood. As you've probably guessed, my demand includes a divorce.
A divorce?
Only the most natural of demands. How can I keep a piece of raw, rotten meat like you at my side, eh?
Wait, please, anything but that. Please forgive me.
Am I such a sweet woman to grant you this request of yours?
Ah!
Since I married you, I've never shown anyone but my family my sleeping self. People only show their most vulnerable sides to them, people they love, after all. Other than that, no matter how sleepy I was, I never laid down. I instead leaned my back against a pillar or wall with my eyes closed. I was never on my side. I told you that before we got married.
Yes, ma'am.
And now you claim that someone that showed such unwavering loyalty was simply not enough for you anymore?
Hannah, darling.
Call me Adams, Kingman.
No, please, not my maiden name. Megan, no, Miss Gomez.
No, please, don't you start copying that woman.
Sorry, but I'm copying her. You were the one I wanted to be with forever. The one I wanted to dedicate every drop of sweat and tears to their happiness. But now I can't shake the feeling of resentment and abandonment. Now I want to abandon you in the depths of hell, and try as I might, believe me, that feeling won't go away.
But what can I do to make you forgive me?
I can't forgive if there's no love left in my heart. All I want from you is $30,000 for the alimony and to buy the house for $500,000.
You know I'm not the type of person who can do that, right?
I've thought about that as well.
What?
In a nutshell, Kingman, all you can do is listen and accept obediently. I demand $30,000 in alimony and an additional $500,000 for the purchase of my house.
I can't do that! Hannah, please!
You dare call me by my name? Next time you utter my name, I swear to Satan I shall twist your spine into a Christmas decoration.
Yes, ma'am. I shall pay you $530,000 as compensation for my actions without your help. You're forgetting $30,000 for me, buddy. I shall pay both of you $560,000. I can't do that, though.
Neither of us give a damn about that, Kingman.
I will have your parents buy our house.
What? Mom and Dad?
Your parents are both alive and well, and they're quite rich as well. It's not impossible in the slightest. I explained the situation to them a while ago.
So if Mom and Dad pay it, does it mean I'm walking away from this unscathed? I don't have to suffer? Huh? What? What is it? Am I...
Do you think such a happy ending is waiting for the person who destroyed my life and happiness?
What?
Your parents told me they're going to buy the house for $500,000 and make you pay them back as your debt to them, no matter how many years it takes. They're going to use the same method to settle the demands from me and Miss Hannah.
What? What the hell? Why should I take on things my parents buy for me and repay their debt, eh?
It's the other way around, woman. Your parents are shouldering your debt. It's only natural that you'll have to pay it back.
No, it isn't. My dream is to live in a beautiful, luxurious, elegant new home as a carefree housewife.
My past self, the poor, naive man I once was and that I've outgrown now, loved you so much he couldn't help it. The thing is that your dream has been realized, and yet you destroyed it yourself.
Alan, I won't do it anymore, so please forgive me.
It doesn't matter if you won't do it anymore. The problem is that you fricking did it once.
Please, forget about it.
Huh. Can I trust a woman who turned her back on my hard work in the worst way possible? Absolutely the hell not!
He said I'll take good care of you at your husband's new house. It's a limited edition kind of pleasure. He seduced me.
I'm the same, Hannah. She forced me, saying it would be so exciting. I'm not interested in the process, only the stupid goddamn results.
You want excitement, I'll give you a great thrill, so help me. Unlike the other women, you work, have a salary, and a decent amount of personal savings.
What? Don't tell me!
Your personal savings and our shared property. Wait, no, we don't have much of that. When you and I got married, we were completely penniless after all.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me to go back to that miserable, depressing life I had before I married you?
I'll squeeze the alimony out of the personal savings you saved up when you were single, and I'll make you buy everything out depending on the purchase price of the house.
No, please, please, not everything, please.
The new house that we had planned to live in will be temporarily bought and paid for by Adams Real Estate. So you're taking a loan from us, and you'll be put into a company dorm and expect the bare minimum for living expenses. Everything will be used to repay your loan.
How much do you mean by bare minimum?
Eating out is a dream. Even money for a cup of coffee will be hard to come by. Think of it that way.
Wait a minute, I don't want that kind of life.
Your parents, who also work for us, already agreed to this proposal. They happily volunteered to keep an eye on you.
My freedom! I can't enjoy life anymore! Your parents will go live in the house that you soiled, Miss Gomez, and they are going to watch over you as well.
If you two want to run away, by all means, you can try.
However, you are still under the protection of your parents, Gomez.
And yours, Kingman. Remember that.
If you're willing to lose even that, then do as you like. Well, I highly doubt both of your families would ever allow that to happen, or forgive you if it did. All we did was borrow each of our houses a couple times as temporary nests to incubate our flowering love. Corny again now, are we? It doesn't matter the small number of times you soiled them.
Nor does the fact it was temporary matter either.
You're so specific! So let me get this straight. Even if you knew that plague-infected gibbons were licking and spitting onto plates of sushi going around a conveyor belt at a restaurant, you would, without a sliver of hesitation, grab the plate, dip the food into soy sauce, and eat that disgusting shit? No, that's unsanitary. Hell no!
That's pretty much exactly what you did.
I could never get used to living in a house where people were being adulterous on purpose. It's so unsanitary that it's not worth living in those quarters.
If you still insist against this decision, we'll take you to court.
I'll tell you this, the evidence is so strong that there is no way for Mr. Thompson or Miss Adams to lose, so my professional advice is to give up.
There's no way of escape or salvation! Once the lawyers said their piece, Trevor and Megan bawled so loudly that it echoed throughout the entire building. If they were going to cry that much, they shouldn't have had an affair in the first place. I really don't understand the truth of people who have affairs. After that, the double lawsuit began. They were forced to live the way we said they would, and I think they'll probably have to continue this lifestyle of working just to pay off their debts even when they turn 60, which is in 35 years. There's no end to this end of the incident, and until the end, we shall let them experience that life. That's the punishment. Meanwhile, I've actually remarried Miss Hannah, who fought alongside me. She has always been so kind and caring for my well-being after the lawsuits, and she eventually proposed to me, leading to an unexpected turn of events. No No way! There's no way my Hannah would marry that goddamn redhead. It must be some kind of a mistake. This is just a bad dream.
What are you whining about? Get ready for work, damn you!
And I'll never forgive you for what you did, eh?
Come on, you have your night shift soon, shake a leg. It seems that this just became an additional punishment for my ex-wife and her ex-husband. We've both been hurt terribly by awful people, so maybe we got married with mutual conscious intentions, somehow. Hannah is a little old-fashioned, but she's very straightforward and intelligent and a very beautiful woman. I hope she heals me. Just as much, I wish I could heal her, too. Trouble busters.
Hello? Ah, Helen, darling. I'm so sorry. I had an accident with your Trabants. Pay for the damage with the insurance, okay?
Apparently, ma'am, you're wanted by the police. You understand?
What? Oh my, you have quite the fine specimen right there. Give it to me.
I can't do that. I just bought it and...
What's this? Got something to say to me, little lady? Hey?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Then you're okay with me taking it?
I'm Helen, a very ordinary housewife, but recently I've been having trouble with something. What is it, you ask? Well, my sister-in-law comes to my house every day without an appointment or telling me beforehand, and she's a habitual thief who wants all the things I have, takes them, and never returns them.
I'm on my way, so prepare some tea and snacks, okay?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I have to go out today and...
What?
I'm actually going to bring our new car back home, so...
What? You don't mean to tell me that your new car is this Trabant's? And the door is open with the key still in the keyhole.
Hello?
Ah, Helen, darling, I'm so sorry. I had an accident with your Trabants. Pay for the damage with the insurance, okay? The Trabants? Yeah, your Trabants. The key was still inside and everything, so I borrowed it just for a teensy tiny little bit. But I accidentally crashed into guardrails, some electric poles, and whatnot. Now it's completely dented. It was a brand new car, and I'm really sorry, but I'm your older sister now, so you'll forgive me, right?
How she came to believe this, I'll never understand, but she thought she'd beaten up my new car. So while she was apologizing, her sing-song tune coupled with laughter made it extremely disingenuous. I'm so saddened to realize that she thinks that she can do anything if the thing in question belongs to me.
This can't be. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. By the way, I'm sorry to say this, but can you come and pick me up in a taxi now? I've come a little far, you see. Oh, and of course you'll pay for the taxi fee, okay?
You really think it's okay to say something so lazy?
Huh? What are you talking back?
Because, ma'am, apparently you're wanted by the police. You understand?
What?
There's breaking news on TV right now, and your face, name, and age, among a bunch of other things, are all getting public.
Why? What the hell did I do?
The theft, apparently.
Theft? I didn't do anything like that.
You took someone else's car without their permission, so yes, of course it's a case of theft.
It's not someone else's, it's yours. It's family property, so it shouldn't be considered theft.
That's a rule that only applies to you and no one else, doesn't it? And that car isn't actually my car.
Huh? Wait. What do you... Huh? What do you mean? This car was definitely the one that was parked in front of your house.
Of course it is. But I lent it from my neighbor because there was a space available until I had to pick up my new car, so...
What? So that means this car is the neighbor's car?
Brilliant, Sherlock.
Why didn't you tell me such an important thing beforehand?
What do you mean beforehand? I told you I was going out today, but you still came and assumed it was my car. And took it without permission, didn't you now?
It was parked in front of your house. You can't blame me if I thought it was yours.
Even if it was my car, I think you ought to seek an asylum if you dare to take it without permission.
If it was yours, Helen, I thought it would be okay if I borrowed it without saying anything and returned it later.
No, ma'am. Even if it was my car, you have no idea how pissed off I would be if you drove off with it, only to bring it back all beat up and destroyed. More to the point, the hell do you mean you think it would be okay if it was my car?
That's because you're my sister-in-law
And so because I'm your sister-in-law, you think it's okay to steal anything if it belonged to me?
It's not like I'm stealing shit or anything. I always think of returning it later on. You only think that, but riddle me this. Have you ever actually returned anything? Well, that's just because I'm busy with a lot of things. Busy every day coming to my house, you mean? Shut the hell up. We can freaking talk about that later. It's because of you that things got so out of hand that this happened, so you should do something about it. I do something about it.
Hey, you know what? Isn't that just a bit out of line?
Huh?
Hello, Mrs. Thompson.
Ah, Mr. Blackwell from next door. How do you do?
I'm really sorry about this. Seems like I've dragged you into some trouble.
It's not a big deal, sir. If anything, it's my sister-in-law who's caused you a whole assload of trouble.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault that this happened, right, Mrs. Thompson? Is it now, Miss Ashley?
Don't tell me this scary voice belongs to. Yes, it belongs to Mr. Blackwell, the next-door neighbor in question.
Can you please tell me a bit more about the situation, huh, Ashley? Why the hell did you have an accident with my Trabants, huh?
This was all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, a misunderstanding.
Yes, a misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding is it to justify you borrowing someone's car and getting into an accident?
That would be, well...
And moreover, seems like you did a great job in such a flashy way, huh?
No, sir, I didn't. I genuinely believe that this car belonged to Helen because it was parked right out in front of her house. And that's how this whole situation came about, I'm afraid. Mr. Blackwell, was it?
Yup.
If I'd have known from the beginning that the car was yours, I really wouldn't have tried to do something like this.
I see.
So you've understood?
Yes, I've understood completely.
Thank you, my lord and savior. Then how about we keep this matter between us?
No, I freaking understood completely that you stole the car right from under my damn nose with the intention of crashing, see?
What?
It's on breaking news now, so I'll tell you this, but that car is just mine to look after, and it's a car used by government officials for security reasons.
The government?
Right, so the moment you got in that car, you were already on a national wanted list.
National? That can't be true, can it? Hey, Helen? I wish it weren't true, for your sake, ma'am. It's being broadcast everywhere, and the station is heading your way as we speak.
Huh? So my whereabouts have already been leaked?
I mean, duh! I told you already that this car is a security car of the national scale, didn't I? GPS is axiomatic, of course, and not only can it detect impact, it can automatically notify the police in case of an emergency.
So that's why it became such a big deal so quickly. Which must mean, Mr. Blackwell, are you?
Yes, indeed, I'm actually a national security agent.
What? What the hell? I had no idea that someone like that lived next door to Helen.
Of course you didn't. I wouldn't tell people I was an SA so easily.
For real? Even I just heard about it for the first time.
And additionally, Miss Helen and her husband are so nice to me despite my admittedly despicable appearance. They're such kind people I didn't want to cause them any trouble by disclosing any information about my occupation. But I'm truly sorry about this incident. I got you involved in this just because I parked my car in front of your house for a few hours.
Please, sir, no need to. It's not your fault, Mr. Blackwell, sir, and I was the one who told you that the space in front of my house was free until our new car arrived. I was the one who gave you permission to use it as you liked.
That's right. In the first place, you were in the wrong, Helen, weren't you?
Huh?
If you hadn't told your next-door neighbor with such a crazy car to use your parking space, I wouldn't have acted out of impulse.
What the frick are you saying? First of all, it's absolutely disgusting to even think about destroying my own car like you did to that one.
But I'm telling you that it was out of impulse, you see?
An impulsive act, you say? Whatever. If you'd made the situation this chaotic, not only will you have to pay for all the repairs to the car, but you'll also have to pay for the damage done to the guardrails and telephone pole, which could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And depending on the situation, you could be faced with a lot of claims of damages for nearby residents who have experienced a blackout due to the damage done to the electric wires, and even from electric companies in charge of managing the wires too.
I don't think any claims ought to be made because it was a careless accident.
No, it clearly was a deliberate act. If you have that kind of attitude, the police will also arrest you as a criminal case.
Arrested? Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration?
That's how severe the situation is and how much of a negative impact with what you did this time could have on society.
Wait, I just crashed a little car, didn't I?
How many times do I have to tell you that the little car you crashed is an asset to national security? And you drove it this way and that like a drunken chimpanzee and hit things left, right, and center.
So you'll be charged with crimes of theft and destruction of public property. And as I mentioned before, I think you will definitely be sued for damages, but...
Absolutely not. You understand too, right, Helen? Stan hates this kind of thing in people. If he finds out that it becomes that big of a deal...
Stan's common sense is top-notch after all.
Hey, please ask your neighbor, Mr. Blackwell, to let it go, please.
Huh?
If you're a national security agent, he could do something about it, right?
Of course, it's impossible.
Please have mercy. I'm the older sister of the neighbor who's looking after you time and time again, you see?
The only ones looking after me are Miss Helen herself and her family. As for you, I don't remember being taken care of by you at all.
If that's the case, Helen, beg him to spare me.
I must decline this time, ma'am.
Why? Your older sister is in so much trouble right now and you're not going to do anything?
It's your own damn fault that things have become so difficult, isn't it?
Could you say that without making it sound like I'm the villain here? This was supposed to be a harmless little prank.
Seems like you went too far in making it a prank, don't you think, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I feel like I can't help but refrain from turning a blind eye to her wrongdoings this time.
That's exactly why I'm asking you to do something about it, you see? You understand, don't you? You know that if you don't help me here, I'll get back at you later, and it could be something worse than just this time.
What are you planning to get back at her for,
Of course I will. Next time, it's not going to be just a casual thing. What? Honey, no way. Why are you there? Why aren't you at work right now?
How can I work at a time like this? You don't seem to understand in the goddamn slightest the current situation, so let me clue you in. Right now, TV stations all over the goddamn country are broadcasting your little escapade.
That can't be true. You must be mistaken.
You shut your mouth now! Right now, the police and TV stations are heading there, one after another.
That's a lie, honey, because there's still no one here.
Are you Ashley O'Donnell?
Well, what's going on? Why are there so many police cars and Trabenses?
This is not voluntary, ma'am. You'll be coming with us.
Wait a minute. Why? Why do I have to be arrested?
Why, you ask? You yourself should know the answer to that very well now, shouldn't you?
I don't know at all. Because I just misunderstood something simple, drove my sister's neighbor's car, and I just happened to have an accident.
Happened to?
Yes, happened to.
It just so happened that the car wasn't your own, but upon noticing that the keys were in it, you ran off with it, where you just happened to bump into objects left, right, and center in such a short span of time?
That's right. Everyone makes a mistake sooner or later, don't they? And this time it was just a series of coincidences leading up to an accident.
That kind of excuse ain't gonna work on us, you crook.
Hey, wait a second. Mr. Blackwell?
Yeah?
What are all these scary people?
Those are my colleagues, of course.
And when you say colleagues, you mean more security agents.
Indeed.
Good, you should tell them then. Tell them that I'm not to blame at all.
Sorry, but I've never lied in my life as much as I've killed a gorilla.
And you've done so much to this Trabants. Just in case something happens, audio from inside the car as well as outside is automatically activated.
When an impact is detected and the police are notified, the audio is broadcast in real time to the entire Metropolitan Police Department.
What? So then, in other words...
All of your confusing conversations up until now have been recorded and listened to ever since the beginning, you see?
That can't be true.
No, it's because it's not a lie that it's become such a big deal.
Now then, let's go to a place where we can talk about this situation in detail, huh?
If it's about the car, I'll get it fixed, okay? Listen to me. Because I admit I destroyed the car, I'll pay for the damages, so please let me go without any charges.
What gobbledygook poppycock applesauce are you saying after all this, huh?
But you guys would be happy if you could get your car back to normal, right? I'm offering to pay for it, so...
You think you can fix it?
I have insurance, you know, the optional one. That should provide me with unlimited coverage, so I'm sure I can fix it.
That's what she said, but how is it, son? Stan?
Nope, can't be done.
What? That can't be true. I definitely saw it when we renewed our insurance this year. It provides unlimited coverage for damage done to the people and property.
It definitely has unlimited coverage, but...
There, you see? That's why this car...
But you know, I'm the only one covered by that insurance, see?
What?
Listen to me, I'm the only one covered by that form of car insurance. You're an inexperienced driver, after all. That's why you don't have any insurance on your car.
No, that has to be a lie, right? Then this car, the guardrails, the electric poles, and everything else? What am I gonna do with all that?
You'll have to think about what to do with all that, it seems.
What?
I've decided not to think about you anymore anyhow.
What? Honey, what do you mean by that?
I mean I'm divorcing you.
Why? Why would you abandon a wife who's in so much trouble?
You're the reason you're in trouble, Ashley.
But please don't say such a heartless thing, sweetheart. Been together for so many years, we're a married couple, so much in love, and we support each other too.
And who, pray tell, was it that threw all those years and happiness and mutual support out the window and betrayed their husband, huh?
No, honey, please. This whole incident is a tragedy that occurred because of a misunderstanding on my part. Your sister, Helen, told me that she bought a new car, so I thought I'd try driving it on a whim. And that's how this happened. You understand, right?
No, I don't. To be honest, I've been fed up with you for a long time. You do all sorts of things without even thinking about managing the household finances, and while I wanted to leave the local neighborhood meetings and trash responsibilities to you, since you are the full-time housewife, but no, you left all that to me. And I was wondering why you were neglecting your housework. What were you up to? But then I discovered you frequently showed your ass up at Helen's place and stole whatever you can get your hands on. If you want to do whatever you want so much, do all that two-brain cell bullshit on your own.
Don't say that, please. From now on, I promise to change my attitude and become a good wife. From now on, I'll do the housework properly and I'll be on trash duty every day.
So
please, let's do everything together from now on.
Oh my God, I can't stand you. I really can't forgive you for always stealing from Helen instead of borrowing. And on top of that, you're now a wanted criminal nationwide.
It wasn't meant to be like this. I promise I won't be selfish anymore until the end of time. Listen, I'll give back all the things I borrowed from Helen, okay?
Whatever. No matter what you do, if it's impossible, it's impossible.
Don't say that, please. What? Why? Hey, stop! Go away! Who said it was okay to take pictures of me? I'll sue you all! Hey, I thought I told you not to take any pictures! Hey, I'm begging you, help me! Help me, please!
You'll just have to accept the consequences of all the things you've done and give up, ma'am.
I haven't done anything wrong!
If so, how did it end up like this?
Conspiracy! This must be conspiracy theory on Helen's part!
Huh?
I was completely fooled by the car, which was purposely made so that it looked like it was hers for real, even though it was a neighbor's. And then when I went and took it without a shadow of a doubt, I'm the victim here.
I wondered what you would say at this stage, but this?
Think about it. You parked the Trans in front of your house, showing it off as if it were your own car. And what's more, you left the door open as if you'd been waiting for me to come and steal it. If you claim this wasn't a trap to get me arrested or worse, what else could it frickin' be?
No, that only happened because just as I was about to go get in the car, I realized I had forgotten something and went back home for literally 30 seconds.
In that brief moment of time, you came out of the blue and took the car. How is that a trap, I asked?
Oh, I get it now. I see you two are in cahoots, aren't you?
What?
You must have been planning to set me up from the beginning and had been discussing the trap for quite some time.
Okay, now I had to call Batman to lock you away in Arkham because your insanity is beyond salvation.
Is it really? You must have been angry with me up until now because of all the things I borrowed from you, weren't you?
Don't think I'm anything like you.
Oh, please. What's all the stubbornness about, Helen, darling? I'm not going to let you be the only one to be a good girl. If I'm a sinking ship, you're all in the same boat as me. So if you don't want to embarrass yourself anymore, you'll pay for all this damage.
Turn on the bat signal. You, even though you're being broadcast live on national networks, you're still saying threats like that?
In exchange for doing you the favor of divorcing me, pay the money as my way of claiming alimony.
I'm the one who can demand the alimony from you, you know.
What?
Of course, the fact that I'm the husband of you who became famous in such a bad way, I don't have any goddamn clue what's going to happen in the future now.
I feel sorry about that. I genuinely do, honey.
If you really do, shouldn't you have said that sooner?
I'm not saying I'm not regretting what I did, you know. Look, I'll give you back this necklace I borrowed from Helen. I'll give it back, you see. My necklace? The one I thought I'd lost? And I'll also give back these shoes with the ribbons I'm wearing now. Those two. They were gone before I knew it. And this t-shirt colorfully splashed with paint, I'll even give that back to you. That's the t-shirt I bought because I fell in love at first sight and the very next day it was gone. And enough already. I really understand now that I cannot and don't need to forgive you. Don't say that, please. Hey, honey? Mr. Blackwell?
Are you sure you want to choose me?
Of course, right? You'll help me, right? Right?
Hey, Whitehorse. Whitewell.
What?
10-4.
Huh? Oh, what? Aren't you gonna help me? Hey!
It may be an asset to national security, but that was one amazing beauty of a car I had. And it was stolen and then cruelly ruined. I'm the one who should be the loudest to say no to forgiving you, huh?
I'm so sorry. I meant no harm.
No, you meant nothing but harm, didn't ya?
Well,
Didn't ya?
if I admit to it, will you forgive me?
So you don't admit it?
I do. I admit with my entire body and being.
That's what she said, Whitehorse, Whitewell.
What?
10-4.
Hey, wait. Why? Weren't you gonna help me if I admitted to it?
Something you ought to know about me. I hate people who commit crimes, and that hate is only topped by my hate of frogs.
No, please.
And she should have just admitted to her crimes. Perhaps then she would have been spared of something.
Mr. Blackwell?
Huh?
And then in court, the crime was found to be vicious and malicious, and she was given a beautiful criminal record. After that, a lawyer told her to tearfully declare personal bankruptcy. I'm now able to live a carefree life because I was freed from my sister-in-law, who was such a source of worry and stress. And since that incident, I've become even closer friends with my neighbor, Mr. Blackwell. And now we have things like barbecues together.
Troublebusters.
I'll pay you plenty of alimony. I just don't want any dirt poor people in my territory. Get it?
Actually, the only inheritance I got from them was this cute little dog.
All you inherited was a dog. Wait, what?
Hey, Sean, I know it must be hard on you to lose both of your parents like that, so feel free to take all the time you need to recover mentally and emotionally.
Man, this is such a relief. Now we can finally move into a bigger condo.
A bigger condo?
That's right, I already got started on the paperwork.
Hold on, we never talked about this before. We don't have that kind of money right now, Sean.
We do now, thanks to the inheritance I got from my parents.
But wait a minute, I thought that wasn't all settled yet.
I'm the only blood relative they have. It's all going straight into my pocket. It's about time those two were actually useful for a change.
How can you talk about your parents like that?
Oh, shut up already. It's none of your business. Anyway, so we're gonna be moving next week.
Next week?
Make sure you're ready.
Oh, okay, sure. Whew, all that's left is my stuff now.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Huh?
Sorry, babe. I decided that I want to get divorced.
Divorced?
I'll pay you plenty of alimony.
My name's Helen. Just when I thought I was about to move into a larger, nicer condo, I suddenly found myself getting divorced by my husband. This is happening way too fast. I have no idea how to react. Wait, Sean, what's gotten into you so suddenly?
Weren't you listening? I'll pay you alimony, so I want a divorce.
But why? Do you have some sort of reason why you want to divorce me?
Isn't it obvious? As of today, I'm gonna start living the sweet life. And I don't have any room for you in my sweet life. I just don't want any dirt poor people in my territory. Get it?
Sean, why are you doing this to me?
Once again, duh, because I'm getting my inheritance from my parents.
What?
Once that money gets in my hands, I'll be able to live in any condo I want, so I don't need any sort of help from you at all anymore.
Sean, none of this makes any sense whatsoever.
I was able to put up with you up until now because I was just as broke as you were. And now that I've got all the money I could ever need, I don't need to keep you around. So yeah, I'm divorcing you. You get all that?
No, I don't get it at all. If you've got all the money you need, that gives you even less reason to divorce me.
I see that you still don't get it, so let me be as frank as possible.
Huh?
I've fallen in love with another woman, Helen.
No. Sean, do you mean you cheated on me?
Yup, I told you I'd pay plenty of alimony, right?
I can't believe this. Why would you cheat on me?
She's stylish, charming, gorgeous, everything I could ever want in a woman. She's the best. Now look at yourself. You dress like an Amish housewife on laundry day. You don't even know the first thing about style.
Well, that's because I didn't want to spend extra money on extra clothes. We talked about this. We were both saving money to put towards our future.
Well, yeah, but saving money isn't the only thing that matters. You should have been working harder to keep me attracted to you, and yet you weren't.
I'm sorry, Sean.
And you were hardly ever at home anyway. You were always going out.
That's because
Don't waste my time with your pathetic excuses, Helen.
Let's just calm down and talk about this. How about we go inside, okay?
I'm perfectly calm. You're the one who simply can't accept that you're not wanted anymore. If I let you live with me in my sweet new condo, you'll just demand I scrimp and save on everything. I won't be able to have any fun. What I need is a woman who knows how to live it up. That's all I want.
I had no idea you felt that way, Sean.
Well, you do now, so hurry up and sign this divorce agreement. I want to go out and stretch out on my brand new sofa as soon as possible.
No matter what I said to him, Sean was determined to get divorced. I figured that there was no point in discussing it with him further, so I went ahead and signed the divorce agreement. I'm glad Sean's parents didn't have to see this. I never thought that our marriage would turn out this way. Please forgive me. I was overwhelmed by both the shock of being betrayed by Sean and the guilt I felt towards his deceased parents. All I could do was cry and cry and cry. I wonder who this is. Hello? Yes, that's me. Are you serious? That phone call revived in me a sense of hope that I thought was lost for good. But that's not all. Now is the perfect opportunity to make Sean pay for everything that he did to me. This calls for cataclysmic trouble buster. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are! Ruff, ruff. Hello?
Hey, Helen?
Sean, what do you want?
I think you know exactly what I want.
Sorry, not a clue, actually.
Don't play dumb with me. I got a letter from my parents' lawyer saying I'm not getting any inheritance money. But not just that, apparently you're getting everything?
Oh, wow, really?
Yes, really. Not that I should have to tell you that. Did you already get my parents' money? Tell me, Helen, and be honest. How much did you get from their estate? 300,000? 500,000? More? How much?
Actually, the only inheritance I got from them was this cute little dog.
All you inherited was a dog? Wait, what? I know that bark.
That's right. I got the dog that your dad kept as a pet, Buster.
You got Buster?
That's right. All I got was Buster. No money, no property.
Hold on, Helen. This joke has gone on far enough already.
I don't know what to tell you. It's not a joke.
Then explain why I'm getting nothing at all.
I really don't feel like having this conversation on the phone. How about we have the lawyer explain it to you?
So you must be the lawyer who sent me that stupid letter last week.
Indeed I am. My name is Autumn, and I'm with the Trobull Law Firm. I'm 28 years old, single, and living my best life. I like making Asian food at home in my spare time, and my sign is... Okay, that's more than enough of a self-introduction for now, Autumn. Ah, indeed, right you are.
Do you always read out your dating app profile to your clients?
That's my Instagram profile, not my dating app profile.
As if that's any better.
Looks like you're just as much of a misogynist as always, Sean.
Maybe I am, but at least I have a sense of humor. Anyway, let's get down to business. What's going on here?
Helen has received ownership of Buster, the dog that belonged to your father, Harold, in accordance with his last will and testament. Hey, Buster, come to Mama!
Just Buster? I don't buy that for 1 second. What about all his money?
It's just like I said on the phone, I didn't get any money.
It's gonna take a better lie than that to fool me, Helen. What's really going on? There's no way all they left behind was that dog. I know for a fact that the two of them were filthy, stinking rich.
All I'm telling you is the truth.
Maybe you're not lying to me. Maybe Dad was lying to you.
What do you mean?
Think about it. He knew you were dirt poor, but he went out of his way to leave his mongrel mutt to you. He was trying to tell you that all you're good for is a lousy dog sitter. His final act before kicking the bucket was flipping you the bird.
Boy, you sure like making up complete nonsense, Sean.
Oh yeah? Then let's hear why you think he left you the dog.
They left Buster in my possession because I was the only person they trusted to take proper care of him. Some of the neighbors were taking turns looking after him until the other day. But when I walked through the door to pick him up, Buster looked so happy to see me. He was jumping all around. When I saw Buster that day, it became instantly obvious to me why they decided to leave him to me.
That's weird. Why would that furball like you so much, of all people?
Is it that hard to understand? Don't you remember how much I played with him whenever we went to your folks' house? Mommy loves you too, Buster.
You sure about this, Helen? Dogs cost a ton of money, you know. You gotta pay for food, visits to the vet and such.
Trust me, I'm well aware of that.
Man, my dad really must have hated you, handing over a dog to someone who's already poor. He wanted to drive you even further into abject poverty.
How can you talk about your own father that way, Sean?
Duh, because it's true.
Your mother and father were wonderful people. They're not self-serving narcissists like you. I received everything I would need to take care of Buster from your father as well.
Hey, just a minute. I thought you said that there wasn't any money. What happened to that?
I meant every word. I didn't get any money from them. All of it was an account to be used for taking care of Buster.
I knew it. So you were lying to me. They did give you all their money.
Sorry, but the truth of the matter is much more nuanced. What we're dealing with is called a conditional testamentary gift. It involves bequeathing one's estate to an individual with conditions in place. As stated in Harold's will, if Helen was willing to undertake the responsibility of caring for Buster, Harold would then bequeath to her all the assets she would require in order to take proper care of him, or a total of $500,000.
Yeah, I figured those two geezers were sitting on somewhere around that much.
I, on the other hand, was totally shocked when I heard that number, but don't worry, I'm planning to use it only for taking care of Buster. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still dirt poor. Well, Sean, does all the legalese make more sense now? Any questions?
Yeah, I've got a big question. It still makes no sense at all why they wanted you to have Buster.
Didn't you just say it's because your dad hated my guts? Thought I was only good as a dog sitter and wanted me to be poor?
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. I'm their son. Usually people leave behind all their stuff to their kids, right? Why'd they give their $500,000 estate to you, Helen?
Under ordinary circumstances, a person's estate is given to the closest living blood relative. However, as I mentioned earlier, your father Harold created a last will and testament. As such, the legal default inheritance process is superseded by the deceased's will. Despite your status as his only son, Harold's will identified Helen as the beneficiary of his estate. So yeah, that's how Helen ended up getting all your dad's stuff.
This is unbelievable! So wait, what if Buster died or something? What would happen to all the money left over at that point?
All remaining assets would immediately be transferred to Helen.
What? So then for all intents and purposes, she got everything? That's not fair. I won't stand for this. That's my money.
I bet it must be pretty massive shock to have the tables turned this hard on you.
I just bought a brand new condo because I thought I was gonna get that money. How am I supposed to pay for that now, huh?
Not my problem. Remember, you went off and bought that by yourself without so much as talking to me about it first? Don't you think you should have waited until you actually got the inheritance to do that?
You're getting $500,000, right? Then you can give me some of that.
Not a chance.
Why not? You could give me half of that and still have more than enough to take care of Buster.
That's not the issue. I made a promise to your mom and dad, and I fully intend to keep it.
Who cares about some dumb promise? They were my parents, not yours, and they're not even leaving me one single cent.
In an ordinary situation, it would be odd for them to leave you nothing.
Exactly, that money should be in my bank account right now.
Let me ask you, why do you think things turned out this way? What do you think turned this from an ordinary situation to an unusual one?
I have no idea.
Yes, you do. Don't give me that. The problem is you lost your parents' trust. Whenever they wanted you to come by and see them, whenever they wanted you to help them with something, did you ever actually do what they asked of you?
Hey, that's not fair. I was busy with work.
Oh, yeah? Well, what about your days off? You didn't work every day.
Those are my days off. I get to spend them in whatever way I want.
You're making excuse after excuse to justify the fact that you practically abandoned your parents.
And what makes you think they felt the same way as you? You're not my mom.
You're right, Sean, I'm not. But everything I'm telling you is exactly what they said to me personally before they died.
Wait, really?
You told me I was out of the house a lot when you divorced me, isn't that right?
Yeah, so?
You want to know where I was going? I went to visit your parents because you wouldn't. I helped them out with housework, cooking, and just talked to them. That's all they wanted from you. Meanwhile, whenever you left the house, you were going to bars and nightclubs. So I don't know where you get off telling me I was never around. That selfish, uncaring behavior of yours is what drove your parents to begin the process of disinheriting you.
Dysentery?
No, dysentery is a bacterial infection of the intestines. Disinheritance is the process of removing someone's status as an heir. Your father's will stated that Hillary gets all assets she needs to care for Buster, but there was still a chance that you would be able to sue for a piece of the pie.
You got that right. I'm definitely gonna sue.
You can go ahead and sue if you'd like, but you're not gonna win.
What? Why not?
Because your father included a clause in his will removing your right to claim any and all inheritance. His will was properly notarized and thus is legally binding. In short, there's no way you're ever going to get any of your parents' estate.
I don't believe this. You're lying.
I'm telling you the truth. You get nothing. Not 1 cent.
You mean I'm gonna have to pay back that $200,000 loan all by myself?
And not just that.
Huh?
The alimony you owe me, remember? When are you planning to start the payments?
What do you mean, alimony?
You're not gonna try and tell me you forgot, are you?
I never said anything about alimony.
Yes, you did. You said it right before telling me that you were having an affair.
I hope you've got some proof of that. All you have is your word against mine. You can't use that in court.
Oh, I've got plenty of evidence.
Yeah, right. Let's see it.
Well, Sean, how do you explain this?
No, that's impossible.
I'm waiting.
How did you get that?
A private detective took it from me. As you can see, he's very good.
That still doesn't make sense. Private detectives cost a ton of money.
It was another gift left behind by your dear mother and father.
What?
Autumn told me that one day when your father was walking in the park, he happened to come across you hand in hand with an unfamiliar woman. He got suspicious and hired a private detective personally. That detective provided us with that picture and much more.
Those rats, they betrayed me.
Looks like you're out of excuses.
It's not what it looks like?
It's exactly what it looks like, and I'm suing you for $30,000.
$30,000?
That's a reasonable amount considering the length of your affair.
But you can't sue me for that. We're not married anymore. Our divorce has already been finalized. You should have moved sooner, Helen.
It's actually not too late.
Huh?
As long as the statute of limitations hasn't expired and I still have plenty of time, then yes, I can totally sue you for your affair. You can try and fight it, but it won't do any good.
No, you can't do this to me. I already have my loan for the condo to pay off. I can't afford a $30,000 lawsuit.
Again, not my problem. You bought the condo. You had the affair. All of this is your fault.
I thought my inheritance would pay for it.
Now I understand why your parents disowned you.
Say what?
The only thing you ever cared about was getting your inheritance. You never seemed sad when you heard that your parents died.
And money is all I needed from them. Simple as that. Why should I care about anything else? But they betrayed me, their own son, and left you all their money. I hate them so much.
Shut your mouth, Sean.
Whoa, you've never yelled like that before.
Up until their very last breath, your mother and father cared deeply about you.
How? They wrote me out of their will and told you that I was having an affair.
Why do you think they waited until after we divorced to give us that picture? They could have given it to me at any time they pleased.
I don't know, maybe they didn't care that much?
Bzzzt. Wrong answer, Einstein. Your mother and father debated whether or not they should tell Helen about the affair for some time. The only reason they held back is they thought you might own up to it yourself.
They did?
But that's not all. They were also holding back on officially disinheriting you because they wanted to wait and see if you would change your ways. But you didn't. You just divorced me for stupid, selfish reasons. It was only when they lost all hope for your redemption that they had the updated will notarized and finalized.
I still don't believe this. I bet you're just trying to defraud me.
We have the will right here. You can read it if you want.
Give me that. Oh no. You are telling the truth. Wait, is this...
Let me stop you right there before you get all conspiratorial again. No, this is not a fake will.
You have any evidence it's the real thing?
What, do you want us to have the handwriting analyzed? Fine. Are there any other tests you'd like us to do?
Let's see.
Or are you ready to give up?
No, it's, hey, Helen?
What, Sean?
I'm sorry. I was wrong to treat you like that.
Oh, for the love of... Now you're apologizing.
I'm for real, Helen. I'm really, truly sorry. I know. Why don't you come live in my condo with me? It's a really nice place. You'll love it. I'll even break up with that other girl for you.
I would rather sleep in a cardboard box on the street than live with you. You're not fooling anyone. You just want me to pay off your loan for you.
Kinda.
And I see that you're willing to throw your new girl aside like yesterday's garbage. I've met some black-hearted people before, but you take the cake.
Just because you have a bunch of money now doesn't mean you can talk down to me like that.
It has nothing to do with money. I'm just furious and fed up with how much of an immoral creep you are.
That's a nice dress you've got on. I'll bet anything you bought that with my parents' money.
How dense are you, Sean?
I know for a fact that you could never afford a dress like that.
You mean to tell me that you didn't even realize that this is your own mother's dress?
What?
Your mom thought it would look good on me, so she gave me this dress just a short time before she passed away. Whenever I wear it, it feels like she's sitting right next to me. That's why I wear it all the time.
Why does she mean so much to you? You weren't even her family, just her daughter-in-law.
Takes a lot more than just flesh and blood to make a family, Sean. You and I may be divorced now, but I still consider your mother and father to be my dear family members.
Pathetic.
And what you just said to me makes me more convinced than ever that you don't feel the slightest bit of remorse, and I don't think you ever will.
No, wait, I didn't mean it that way. Easy now, Buster. What's the matter, boy?
Can't you tell? He's angry at you for all the terrible things you've done and said to your parents and me.
Come on, I haven't done anything that bad.
The fact that you don't even realize it makes it even worse.
No, I realize it. I do. I'm sorry, Helen. Give me another chance.
Never. I will never forgive you as long as I live.
Please.
I have nothing more to say to you. My lawyer Autumn will deal with you from now on. I don't want any black-hearted scumbags like you in my territory.
I'm begging you, Helen. I'll do whatever you want. Yikes!
I think you'd better be on your way. You don't want to make Buster any angrier than he already is.
Okay, I got it. I'm going. Please don't hurt me, Buster.
After that, I sued both Sean and his mistress for $30,000 each. Sean wasn't even able to pay his rent, utilities, or maintenance fees for his new condo, so he was forced to sell it and wave goodbye to his short-lived sweet life. He's currently living in a cheap, rundown apartment in a rough part of town while chipping away at his debt. As for me, I'm loving every single day I get to spend with my new buddy Buster. I'll never forget the kindness that my mother and father-in-law showed me. From now on, I want to share the happiness they gave me with everyone around me. Troublebusters.
Yes, this is Damn Days Izakaya.
I'm canceling all the reservations for tonight at your fricking family's restaurant.
Are you sure? You're serious about this?
Obviously.
You're the bloke who made the reservation, Trevor, are you not?
Oh, what? A reservation?
My name is Alan, and I'm the second managing director of Damn Days Izakaya. Today, my old classmate Trevor said he wanted to host a class reunion at my restaurant. But...
A freaking run-down outhouse.
Well, it's an izakaya that's been in business for 3 generations. I was a little worried about his reservation, but to be honest, I'm grateful for a large reservation of 40 people on a weekday. Both Mom and Dad would be happy too. At the very worst, ours is a place of... Yeah, won't be a problem, I'm sure. What a mistake! On the day of the reservation, I would witness a horrifying scene that would change everything. Why is no one coming?
It's already been 30 minutes since it's supposed to have started, sir.
Yes, this is Damn Days Izakaya.
Thank you for your cheerful greeting, Alan, when it really should be anything but. You're mistaking my energy. I'm canceling all the reservations for tonight at your fricking family's restaurant.
All the reservations?
Hell yeah, cancel them all.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about, Trevor?
I'm telling you, no one's fricking going to your smelly, dilapidated whorehouse of a restaurant.
It's anything but. I mean, we clean it well every day.
It ain't got anything to do with cleaning, bucko. How do I put this? It's like slime and sludge that's just there and can't be removed.
Then I guess our store hasn't been cleaned thoroughly enough. If that's how you feel, then that can't be helped. But if that was the case, there were various ways to prevent a bad situation. Telling me before making a reservation is an easy one.
At that point, yeah, I was trying my best to have a class reunion at your restaurant.
Well then...
But I'm afraid not, old sport. Thinking logically, no matter what, having fun at a dirty beyond repair restaurant is too tall an order.
It's far too late to say that now, though. You've already booked the whole place and made a reservation for 40 people, see? We have a course meal all set up.
That's another thing. No matter how you look at it, $60 per person is too much.
Too much? It's a reasonable price for a course of that size.
But that's when you consider anywhere other than a run-down haunted shack like yours, right? It's also a minus for you to be so ignorant. The maximum amount you ought to charge for food at your restaurant is $30 instead. It's ridiculous that you're asking for double that. And know this, that's exactly what they call a rip-off.
And what's a guy trying to cancel all of a sudden talking about? Anyway, we've already prepared course meals for 40 people. Even if you cancel the day of, you'll have to pay the cancellation fee.
Hey now, the reason we canceled was because there was a problem with your restaurant, right? But put that aside and pay the cancellation fee anyway? Don't get all cocky just because izakayas are popular these days. Listen, this is a doozy. Your family's izakaya is just a one-hit wonder. A one-hit wonder!
Founded about 40 years ago, no way such a long history belongs to a one-hit wonder.
Shut up! Your generation shall mark the end of that, izakaya. I'm going to crush you. This sudden cancellation is nothing but a signal of ruin.
I get it. I get that you hate me.
Good! And now I'm going to finish what I called you for.
You really shouldn't do that. I'm saying this for your own good, buddy.
Desperate now, are we?
Are you sure? You serious about this?
Obviously.
Did you see the terms and conditions about canceling the day of a reservation?
Of course I didn't.
I think it's definitely better to read it, and it's even better to come. This will be the last time you come, and you'll never come by again. Wouldn't that be a good alternative?
Hell nah! I made a reservation to make your restaurant a goddamn desert, both literally and figuratively.
Alan!
Well, I'll have fun on your behalf tonight. You just have fun looking at a 40-course meal that no one will eat. But hey, if you can, I'd like a few photos of that. Everyone would make it a laughing stock over stocks, I'm sure. No, for your safety, you should look at the terms and conditions right away. I can't hear you. I threw away that bullshit anyway. What? Hey, Trevor! Trevor? Trevor! Trevor! Eat my ass, Thompson. What are you getting all hyped for, huh? Are you drunk? No, it's nothing. Literally nothing. For real though, the fact Alan couldn't come is the biggest bummer of the decade. For real, dude, I wanted to hear his sorry attempts at comedy again. Ah, the nostalgia. Shut up! Shut up! He's a cold-blooded bastard who picked his work over hanging out with us! Hey now, that couldn't be helped, buddy. Well now, let's just forget about that snake in the grass and let ourselves have the time of our lives, lads.
Sure.
I can only see that bitch just looking at course meals made for 40 people, just bawling his eyes out. Eat my ass and everyone else's, you leech. You knew you were inferior to me in every goddamn way, and yet you were pampered more. Well, if you're going to make a big fuss about me canceling a reservation, I'll conjure up a damn storm and make you suffer. The truth and the rumors doesn't matter. It's lethal for a restaurant to get a bad reputation. Alan can't go against me. He can't win. A cowardly pussy like you has no choice but to grit your teeth and cry yourself to sleep tonight.
Thank you very much.
Woo! Drunk dude walking. I never thought we would have much fun without Alan there. Shh! And now it's time for the after party at karaoke. Hi-ya!
Hello, 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 punks. Unforgivable swine. Time to initiate Trouble Busters.
Hey, this aura, this power. Definitely a gang.
Thank you very much for choosing Damn Days Izakaya tonight.
Huh? What? Damn Days Izakaya?
You're the bloke who made the reservation, Trevor, are you not?
Oh, what? A reservation?
For now, please come to the restaurant. The food is already cold anyhow.
What? I'm a little confused, sir. I don't follow.
Ah, I see. Here is my card.
A disciplinary committee?
If I've said this much, you can probably understand why we came all the way here, eh? Trevor Kingman, who canceled a reservation for 40 people this evening?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Anderson.
I told you to tell Alan, the manager, not me.
Hey! I told you so, and it was for your safety that I told you to change your mind. Ah!
Dude, did you actually cancel Alan's restaurant last minute?
You're insane! No, I just forgot about it. Then why did you lie and say Alan couldn't come? I had a weird lapse of amnesia. Today we were going to where we did go, and tomorrow we would go to Alan's place.
Come on, dude, shut the hell up. We've never heard of that plan before.
I was going to tell you. What a crazy idea to have a class reunion 2 days in a row. Well, see, I love everyone in my class, so I thought it would be lonely if we only got together for 1 day. What you're saying is Tommy rot. You clearly told me a few hours ago that you wanted to cancel the reservation, didn't you?
That wasn't a cancellation, just a date change.
A date change? Yeah, the reason being the reunion was gonna be 2 days. So what are you gonna do about the food for 40 people? I'm saying we're going to eat that tomorrow. Huh? What the frick is that? Why do we have to eat food that's been made 24 hours in advance, huh? You know how curry's more delicious the next day. Bro, the course meal includes sashimi and other fresh dishes. It'll definitely taste worse. Your fine restaurant cannot possibly be worse in taste the very next day, can it? Isn't that right, Mr. Anderson?
If you think so, you buy all of today's food, all right?
Wait, what? No way!
It won't taste that bad anyway, right? I'll use the gang to carry it all to your house.
No, that'll be...
If you praise our food that much, you can eat it tomorrow at least, can't ya?
But there's enough for 40 people.
You made the reservation, so you eat it. Shame, shame, what a shame! For a gang of ghostly soldiers shall chase you.
Pay the money and take it all away. Don't be ridiculous. This much food can't be taken to my place, and more than anything, I'm worried about the sashimi being spoiled the next day. All right, I guess now it was just a random thing that came out of your mouth because you just wanted to escape from this situation. No, that's not true.
Then buy it all. $60 for the food times 40 people equals to $2,400. If you don't buy it from us, we'll just be in the deep, deep red.
Changed the date, did ya? If that was your decision, and yours only, you're the only one to pay. What? All of it? Of fricking course. According to what I can deduce here, it seems like no one knew you'd made a reservation at my restaurant. And if you canceled everything on your own, shouldn't you be the one to cover all the costs? But $2,400 is insane! That costs more than my monthly salary. Do you see me give a damn? We've made arrangements for 40 people under your name, so if there's any mishap, we'll have to ask you for the money.
Well, if you persuade all the classmates you've gathered today, it'll only cost 1/40 of the price.
Absolutely not.
Same here. Bro, friendship give and take, please. Who do you think you need to thank for your fun tonight?
And that's why you're such a nuisance to your friends.
Canceling a reservation last minute is already disgusting, but the target restaurant is an izakaya run by an old classmate of yours?
That's beyond disgusting.
And you're the only one who thought tonight was fun at all. What?
After all, it wouldn't be so exciting without Alan.
So about today's food, just leave it here. I'll bring everyone over tomorrow to eat it all.
No, it can't be that sudden.
We're all working adults, see? It's not often that 40 people's schedules overlap well. We all have different working hours, holidays, and the like, after all. Then we split the bill tomorrow among the number of people who can come.
Shut the frick up already!
Dividing it by the number of people who come means paying for food that can't be eaten, which is a waste of money. Additionally, you're asking for food that has lost its freshness. Isn't it strange that you're trying to cover for everything with just your selfish behavior? Even if it was strange, then my burden would be... It's only natural that you have to shoulder the burden. You were the one who made the reservation, and you were the one who ruined everything. And on top of that, you're trying to reduce the burden by getting other people involved? No matter how far you go, it seems like you only think about yourself. I was the one who planned this reunion. At least cut me some slack here. But you can't get innocent classmates involved in such a self-serving, self-inflicted act.
For real, we only came here as living eyewitnesses of your everyday selfishness.
Then let's eat the food together, the three of us. Then the pain and suffering will be split into 3 too.
Why are you saying that like it's a good idea?
Why should I have to suffer the pain inflicted upon you because of what you did?
I really don't get it.
None of us can eat 13 servings with an already full stomach with a payment pushing $800. Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding, I'm serious. I'm doing my darndest to survive here. Nah, we don't care. It was the result of your own actions this time, so just accept it like a real man.
Well then, seems like this incident coming to a close with my boy Trevor here to pay the cancellation fee of $2,400.
No, sir! I simply cannot pay for... You just have fun looking at a 40-course meal that no one will eat! But hey, if you can, I'd like a few photos of that. Everyone would make it a laughing stock over stocks, I'm sure! Diabolical! No matter how you look at it, you sound fully willing to cancel last minute. So you were recording me?
I'm the head of the disciplinary committee, after all. I don't ever forgive anyone who disturbs the morals of Alan's store. Even if you run to the furthest corner of the inside of a toilet, I will hunt them down and annihilate them without fail. That is my role.
Alan, help me! That's what I should be saying. Look at all this. 40 servings of completely untouched food. I'm sorry to the chefs who put their effort into it all. I'll be more careful in the future. Let's organize another reunion soon. Oh, I know. Next time I'll reserve 40 courses of the $120 option you got. That'll make up for any losses and everything will be fine, see? That's not the damn point. $120 is frickin' insane! My wife definitely won't let me, and I don't want to drink with you anymore anyway. But that's the only way to save my soul! Still worried about yourself at this stage, huh?
Hey, I don't care too much, but the date will change in 2 hours.
Thank you for taking the time.
No, shut up with your empty words of gratitude. If the date changes, you'll be charged an additional fee for being late, see?
An additional fee?
It says so on the reservation terms and conditions. If the reservation is canceled after the designated date, the cancellation fee will be added on as is.
What? So when midnight comes and goes?
You'll be charged $4,800, and you've also given us your approval for the stipulation of this clause.
What? I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, I don't care. I can just make up a good excuse and walk away unscathed. That's why you didn't check. I won't do it again. Please help me. Unfortunately, I can't sympathize with such malicious cancellations. Please, some magnanimity? Uncle Aiden is your contact for anything regarding unauthorized cancellations, so if you want to negotiate, talk to Uncle. I can't do that! I prefer you, Alan, because you're a kind guy. Don't act like you like me so conveniently. I'm only gonna follow the rules we established. Any negotiating is a waste of time. But $2,400 is just...
Then maybe you ought to borrow some, eh?
No way, I only have $200 as my pocket money. Same here. That seems impossible, sir.
Can't be helped then. Don't get the wrong idea, punk. You will pay the cancellation fee.
But I can't pay for something with money I don't have.
Then I'll lend some to you.
What?
In return, I'll make sure you sign a contract form.
Huh?
Shut up. I won't show any mercy if you feign ignorance or claim you never did this.
Then I'd only cause you trouble.
And who is a bloke causing Alan trouble talking about?
I'm sorry.
Ayo!
Asking for money from some shady folk, but I guess I'll just have to.
I'm lending you $2,700.
What? No, please, you need not give me too much.
It's not too much.
Huh? When you borrow money, the golden rule is to give a 10% discount off the desired amount. So if you want to borrow $2,400, that 10% discount, which is $240, is piled on. That makes the most convenient amount of money to lend you $2,700. No, please.
Honestly, I want to give $2,430 instead, but I'll make it easier for myself to manage everything.
Yes, sir.
If you understand the logic, I must ask for your signature. There ain't much time left until the date changes, so you better shake a leg.
It's definitely better to sign now than to increase the debt, which is the worst. If you're a clumsy player like Alan, then it's one thing, but if you're a real shot like this, no, I don't think I can get away with it.
Okay, I understand.
This is debt, by the way, so of course there will be interest, you know?
What?
As it says in the IOU contract, that's 10% for 10 days, which amounts to $270.
No, please! I told you I don't have that kind of money.
That's why I'm fricking lending it to you.
Perhaps, but...
If you don't like the idea, borrow money from someone else. As long as we get the cancellation fee back, that's fine.
But I filed for bankruptcy 3 years ago and I can't borrow money.
Oh, I see. Then you have no choice but to borrow from me.
We were thinking about calling it here.
Of course, punks. Good night.
Thanks for your time. See you soon, Alan.
Well then, let's get it done, Trevor, my boy.
Yes, sir. After that, Trevor desperately searched for a clear plan to opt for instead of the obvious. But unfortunately, such a convenient thing did not exist, and at 11:58 p.m., 2 minutes before the date changed, Trevor signed the IOU contract with Uncle Aiden. After that, he paid the unauthorized cancellation fee and went home clutching the remaining $300. This is not the end, though. If I hadn't made such a cancellation, I wouldn't have had to get into this much debt. That's why I warned you. You were the one who ignored it, so you have no choice but to accept this debt. What a foolish thing to do. This incident caused his life to become extremely impoverished and chaotic. The interest was $270 every 10 days, and thus $810 after 3 of these. My salary's only $1,800 a month. If that's the case, Trevor will be miserable until he pays back the remaining $990 after deducting rent, utility bills, food, etc. The money is being sucked up so hard. The debt never seems to go away. It's like running a marathon with a finish line. Where's the finish line? I can't see it. A small amount of debt at first glance can summon hell itself upon a person. I'll take Trevor as a bad example and live an honest life. And to realize this, I devoted myself to the business more than ever, and the damn day's izakaya flourished exponentially. Welcome!
Hurry up, waiter!
But you just got here.
How many are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm alone now, but later a group of 3 people will come in 3 shifts for 3 hours each. We'll be doing it for 3 days in a row.
Bro, my brain's getting cooked, and all 3s are making it frickin' worse.
What a damn day!
That's my line. Since the Trevor incident, no one has canceled last minute, and the business is going well and smoothly. Trouble Busters!